All right, thriller enthusiasts, gather around and prepare yourselves for a tale that will send shivers down your spine and make you question the very nature of reality. Let me take you on a journey through one of the eeriest tales you'll ever hear. A story that intertwines the past and the present, the known and the unknown. This is the story of Reza's haunting encounter with a cursed book, a book that seemed to have a life of its own, filled with dark secrets and ancient curses. Reza was a young librarian, a true lover of old and rare books. His days were spent among the dusty shelves, lost in the worlds contained within the pages of ancient tomes. His passion for ancient tomes took him to the darkest corners of the library where dust and silence reigned supreme. These forgotten sections held books that had not been touched for decades, perhaps even centuries. One day, while exploring a forgotten section, he stumbled upon a peculiar book. It was hidden behind a row of other books, almost as if it didn't want to be found. It was said to be cursed. The cover was adorned with strange symbols that seemed to shift and change when looked at directly. Reza's curiosity got the best of him, and he decided to take it home. He couldn't resist the allure of the unknown, the promise of uncovering a mystery that had been buried for so long. That night, as the clock struck midnight, Reza couldn't resist the urge to open the book. The air seemed to grow colder, and the silence of the night was almost deafening. The moment he did, a cold wind swept through his room, making the candles flicker and tremble. It was as if the book had unleashed a presence that had been dormant for centuries. He landed on a page with an eerie illustration of an old clock. The drawing was so detailed it almost seemed to move. Suddenly, the ticking sound of a clock filled the room. It was a slow, deliberate ticking that seemed to echo in the silence, but there was no clock to be seen. The sound seemed to come from everywhere and nowhere at once. Reza's heart raced as he looked around, trying to find the source of the sound. His mind was a whirlwind of fear and confusion. That's when he remembered the wall clock in the library, a clock that had been out of order for years. It had always been a silent guardian of the library's secrets. He felt a chill run down his spine when it started ticking again in his mind. The sound was unmistakable, and it filled him with a sense of dread. The sense of something approaching grew stronger. It was as if the very air around him was thickening with an unseen presence. But there was nothing there. Was it just his imagination, or something far more sinister? The line between reality and nightmare began to blur. The night seemed endless, filled with unexplainable noises and shadows that moved just out of sight. Every creak of the floorboards, every rustle of the curtains seemed to carry a hidden menace. Reza barely slept, haunted by the events that unfolded after opening the cursed book. His mind replayed the night's events over and over, each time more terrifying than the last. As the first light of dawn seeped through his window, Reza made a firm decision. He knew he had to return the book to the library to put an end to the nightmare. He would return the book to the library and never touch it again. The thought of the book's dark power was too much to bear. While his experience was terrifying, it served as a stark reminder. Some things are better left undisturbed, their secrets hidden away from prying eyes. Some secrets are better left buried, forever hidden in the shadows of the past. The book was one such secret, a relic of a time best forgotten. So, what do you think? Was it just Reza's imagination running wild? Or did he truly encounter something beyond our understanding? The line between reality and the supernatural is often thinner than we think. Thanks for joining me on this spine-chilling adventure. Remember, the world is full of mysteries waiting to be uncovered, but some are best left alone. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more thrilling tales. Your support helps us bring more eerie stories to life. Until next time, stay curious but stay safe. Always remember, some mysteries are better left unsolved. Some mysteries are better left unsolved. The unknown can be a dangerous place, filled with shadows and secrets that are best left in the dark.